Hello friends, welcome. Welcome back once again to Satisfactory. It's been a couple weeks. I got a little distracted by Manor Lords. We had a lot of fun with that, but it's good to be back in here. Playing around with factory stuff and all the fun that comes with that. So, things that we are going to try to do today. Current milestone, nuclear power, is gonna take a little bit of time to actually get going. Because we have to make another 45 supercomputers, but the good news is that we're already most of the way there with everything else, and we just have to, actually make supercomputers. It's going to be kind of a process, but I think we should be able to do it in not too much time. Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Or I suppose on the other side of the globe, it could be very early Sunday morning. Yeah, so for us to make supercomputers, we've got a decent bit of everything else. We're just going to need to make some high-speed connectors and a couple of other things as well. And then we have plenty of other stuff to get into, messing with aluminum refinement and exploring and finding hard drives and all that good stuff. Devilish, hello. Morning, Dawn. Good evening. Hello to you as well. And Luca and Marina, I see you up at the top of chat. Good to see you both. Yes, we can make some more computers here. I got to make some AI limiters, high-speed connectors, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be the fun one. We need to go grab a couple more of those stacks of quick wire. Yeah, because I don't have any more left of that. Oh, this thing's gonna betray me. Alright. I thought I could get up there, but I wasn't gonna let me do it. You really want hypertubes, don't you? We'll get there eventually. I gotta find places to put those first. You know what? I should just go ahead and fill this up. That would be smart. I also probably should just extend this conveyor belt all the way down here. It has been a while since I've seen that. I always go and look at these things, then I never end up actually picking them up off the ground. So I don't even remember what this is. Oh, that's got to be limestone. That's looking like that. Oh, it's a pure node. Oh, wait, never mind. It's an impure node. Hey, Hoff. Good to see you. We got spaghetti over here. One of these things is supposed to be making computers. These manufacturers. But it's really not that far off of a recipe for the high-speed connector, so I think I'm going to change... Yeah, I'm going to change this. Because this has circuit boards feeding directly into it. We'll just put a stack of quick wire, and then I've got some cables. We can go grab some more of those in a second. And it's going to make high-speed connectors for us. That's an easy bet right there. Yeah, let's go grab a couple more stacks. I think we've got some. Yes, we do. We got them right here. We'll just pop that into this machine. And then I have to remember exactly what I have hooked up in here. We got our circuit boards. And then we got rubber going in that's not going to get used. But this container right here can be quick wire. That is going to be a nice way to handle that. Circuit boards and rubber and all that good stuff, yeah. Cables can go in there, and this is a pretty slow process. Actually, hold on, where is this taking? Oh, okay, there's a... wow, we had 141 computers? All right. All right, YouTube is giving me an error. What is this? You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution. Oh, I shouldn't be broadcasting in that. Okay, well, that needs to be something I change in OBS then. I don't know what I did. That's fun. Alright, is this going to let me change directly here? I don't think so. What happened to yesterday's comments? What comments yesterday? So now I've got to, now I got to figure out how to change my, my screen resolution, my stream resolution. I don't know how I did that. There's an option to do, let's see, it's not scale filtering. Yeah. I don't know what to do. If you guys can see stuff, then I guess it's fine. But the, oh, it just keeps giving me these error warning. Bitrate is lower than the recommended rate. Is it now? Recommend you use a stream bitrate of 13,500. I don't think so. I've never gone that high. Well, maybe for a 1440p. Yeah, but now I don't know how to fix this. There's some sort of a way to actually get that to change resolution, but I don't know how to do it while we're in stream. You guys probably don't either, so I'm not going to waste any more time with that. If the stream actually ends up looking bad, let me know, and then I guess I'd have to restart it, but... Oh, I think I know what happened. The, when I was making the stream results video the other day, and my main monitor that I have, and I play all my games on, is 1440p, but I export 1080p video, so I had it set, I had OBS set to capture the 1440p frame for everything, and downsample it to 1080p to save some disk space. But when I did that, the survey results window was not displaying properly because that's a 1440p web window instead of a game, whatever, and it didn't want to downsample it. So then I just said, oh, well, I'll make it bigger. I'll just capture it in native 1440p and put it in the video editing software, and then it'll just be zoomed in and the text won't look stupid. And now here we are. Oh well. If it's unwatchable, let me know and I'll restart stream, but otherwise I think we're probably okay. Comments can be added to scheduled streams. Yeah, no, I saw. Did I not respond to you? I'm pretty sure I did. Because there was a... because you had asked some question. I don't remember what it was because that was last night and my brain is just unable to remember anything anymore. So I don't see. Let me just go back. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know what it... It says there's no comments on it. But I know for a fact I had that up. I had that up and I saw you commented and I'm pretty sure I responded to something, but I don't remember what I said and I don't remember what you said. So that's a problem. Yeah, it's not showing up in my my comments on the YouTube dashboard, so that's unfortunate. Well, sorry about that, but I literally do not have any idea what I could do about it, unfortunately. Oh, now I'm turned around, now I'm lost. Where's the, oh, it's literally right here. High-speed connectors. So I can make 10 more supercomputers based on this. Almost. Maybe not quite enough plastic. But there is a backlog of the plastic coming out. This is... Why is... Okay, that's coming in from screws. That's not plastic. So if you open the scheduled stream, it'll be just like you're watching a regular stream, but it's not going to be playing anything, obviously. but it will let you interact with the chat section. So Hoff and Battery Smooth both had left comments. Battery Smooth saying it's probably not able to make it, and then I don't remember specifically what Hoff said. Yeah, for all of its faults, YouTube for the most part is pretty good about stuff like this, but that's a good example of something that's not. So we are clogged up. Wait, this says no drone. It's right here. What's up with that? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Why is this like this? The aluminum is... Okay, the aluminum's full, and it's got batteries in it. It shouldn't have batteries in it. Because that should be being filtered out. So that's a smart splitter. The right output is batteries, which is right here. Yeah, okay. And then... Oh, it's any. Okay, that's why. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, you'd asked about what we had done because it had been a long time since we'd done Satisfactory, and I think if you didn't look at it, I think I said that we were working on aluminum stuff. And that's what we had done in the past couple streams, and now we've got other stuff going on. How long did it take you to remove excess ads? I did it over the course of maybe 3 or 4 days. I don't remember, because what I do is I'd like turn on YouTube videos or some show I was watching or whatever, and then just have that up on the other monitor. On the main one, I'd just open up each video, and then you go into the monetization tab, and there's this thing you click on, and then it has these markers placed where all of the ads are, and then you just figure out, all right, well, that's way too many ads in that one spot, and then you hit delete, and then they're gone. But probably overall, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 hours. Yeah, man. All right. Because I had I had this moment. I think it was October, where all of a sudden it was making so much money, and I had no idea what was happening. And I just thought, I was like, oh, cool, the videos are doing really well. That's great. And then I think a couple weeks after that, somebody left a comment saying, hey, like I just had video ads every minute and a half, and this is ridiculous, and I can't believe how greedy you are for doing this. Like, well, I didn't do that. So then I go and I look, and that video had 14 ads on it. I'm like, oh, come on, man. It's like, I didn't put that there. So then I at that point I went and took out a bunch of excess ads on, I don't know, like the most recent 10 or 15 videos or something, and then just it's like, all right, well, that was weird. And then it did it again. So I guess it just does that. And if I want to do it manually, then I have to wait for the video to process and be actually up before I insert anything. And then you got to comb through an hour-long video, because I don't structure these things, right? It's just off the cuff. Hey, we did this, cool. All right, let's do something else. Like, I don't plan it out for breaks, and I don't plan different segments or anything like that. So then it just becomes this thing of like, okay, well, it's probably better to just let them automatically do it and go in after the fact and try to make sure that nothing insane has happened. But then I forget about it for a couple months, and then somebody gets really, really mad and complains that I'm greedy. I'm like, well, okay, well, that's not what's happening, but okay. I'll just fix it. Yeah, for all of the genuine good that YouTube Premium does for creators like me, it is very what's the word I should use for this? Unfortunate probably is the best one. It's very unfortunate that they have chosen to go about marketing it in such a way. And by marketing it, I mean forcing people to basically use it or have nothing. Because the YouTube Premium subscribers per viewer, per view, are vastly more profitable to people making content. Like, it is unbelievable how much more money, like, you get from one person subscribed to YouTube Premium versus I don't even know how many that are just watching from ads. Because, you know, people have ad block on and all this and all that, and I'm never going to tell somebody to turn that off because I hate looking at ads too. That's why I bought YouTube Premium. But I don't know, man. I don't want it to be a thing where people feel like I'm deliberately being greedy. Because I'm not the one putting the ads in. It's just set to automatic, and it's just like, oh, come on, really? Like that's your takeaway from this is like, oh, I can't believe how greedy you are. Like, no, that's literally not what's happening here. All right, let's get some plastic out. I'll move these forward here. Subbed you 3 days ago. The first video I watched was Prison Architect. That's a fun series. I'm really liking that one, and I'm glad you are too. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support. Onerous is a word I would use. Okay. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Yeah, when you think about it, the amount of money that YouTube must just hemorrhage daily is just incalculable. So the fact that they're paying people to put stuff up there at all is just kind of mind-blowing, honestly. Alright, we got 10 supercomputers. We need to have another 45 total, so another 35 from that. We got to go grab some more cables, but those are right over here. And this is the assembler making circuit boards. I guess I could have another one running into here, but I kind of don't want to mess with that. I kind of just want to leave it alone. Google, okay, Google is owned by Alphabet Inc. the same way Alphabet Inc. is just Google. It's the same company. They just have shell corporation set up or whatever. All right, what else was I doing? Now I can't remember. Oh, I need to make a bunch of alien proteins. So I can put those in the little condenser thing here. I don't know if we have any hard drives left to scan, so I will go look at that in a minute. But I remember before YouTube even had monetization at all, it was, I think, when they added that for everyone to access the monetization. I think it was like 2010, 2011, something like that. Most of the content on the website was, I don't know, just people being stupid, making sketches for the love of the game. And not, oh, hey, I can make money out of this. Alright. At one point I was keeping these DNA capsules so we could use some of those other researches, but I'll just put those 50 in there real quick. That's going to give us a bunch of, got 69 coupons. Hey, WM. Yeah, let's put another one of these things through the MAM here. Oh, I got one of these to choose. Okay. Did we do this last time with this specific one? I don't think we did. Stitched iron plate, pure iron ingot, and automated speed wiring. 7.5 per minute. That's pretty quick, but I think the automated wiring in the first place, pretty sure was a stator and some cables. Or maybe it was just regular wiring. I don't know. Hey, Josh. Yes, they do. I need to move you up to the next tier, I guess, in the little I got a chart. It's not a chart, it's a notepad document, believe it or not. It's a notepad document in plain text because that's monospace. So I have it set to a specific width. The window's a specific width. And that's the maximum width of the thing in the video credits. So I just have all the names listed out, and when it gets too wide, I hit enter and go to a new line. Yeah, it's probably not the right way to do that, but it works. So that's I guess my technological shame is that I use the Notepad client for keeping track of all that. I've got this file. I don't know. It's a couple thousand lines. It's just my general Notepad. So I've got all the beard booster names. I've got episode notes. I've got different things that when I'm watching something, I take notes on whatever if I'm going to use it for something else. Can't feel bad for any corporation operates in the billions of dollars. Absolutely correct. I'm just here for the ride. It's like, wait, I can play video games and have a good time and make money to pay my bills? Absolutely, sign me up. Let's go. Notepad.txt. I'll have you know, the file is named beardboosters.txt because that's the first thing I put in it. What if the tiers became beard styles? That's a thought. That might be fun. Microsoft Word is an abomination. You want to put in a picture? Too bad. Half your text is now on the moon. Could you try to play Banished? That's on my list eventually when I get around to it. Which one of these do I want to get? Because I don't really care about the pure iron ingot thing because refineries are kind of annoying. And the math works out really nicely with the foundries and the constructors and all this to make the ingots. See, I feel like the speed wiring might actually be useful later in the game. But having to have the high-speed connectors as a component of this is very unappealing. So maybe the stitched iron plate is going to end up being better, because then you don't have to have screws. Actually, that's a good one. We'll do this. 2 more hard drives to pop in here, and then we can maybe go find some more. Remember editing HTML using Notepad? Yep, I've done that too. It's great until it's not. Yeah, what you see is not what you get with that one. I think that was before front page was a thing. Or before I had used front page. Not even thinking about Dreamweaver or any of that stuff. Now, those of you in the chat who are computer programmers, please keep in mind that I am not, and I have no such knowledge. So the way I do stuff is going to frustrate you to no end. Meatball has 23 grass leaves. Well, you can hold on to those, buddy. I don't need those, but appreciate you anyway. Pale berries, etc. I was going to build him a bigger habitat at some point, but we never did that. I just cut down his tree, and now he doesn't have any greenery to mess with. Yeah, Google Docs has gotten a lot better in recent years about feature parity with stuff. But like you said, it's not the same. So this impure limestone, I really, just thinking about this, I really had that come all the way from over there instead of just dealing with it being slow right here. That's certainly a choice that was made. I used the free alternatives to Google Docs a long time ago, and I hated them because of how poorly they interfaced with other things. That was a long time ago. I think that was, yeah, that was about the same time my computer science friends were like, dude, you gotta use Linux, it's so good, and then I used it, I was like, this is worthless to me. It's like, yes, I can understand if all you are ever doing is making text files for programming, then sure. But it ran none of my programs that I needed for anything I was doing. And then I had to have that grub bootloader on my laptop for another, like, 5 years after that. It was a huge pain in the butt. Never could figure out how to get rid of that. No, it's not a skill issue when literally all of my creative programs don't work in Linux. And in 2011, they didn't even exist for Linux. I know there's alternatives now and some stuff runs better, but it's like, nah, I'm not running through Wine. Wine is not an emulator. It basically is the same thing for all intents and purposes. As far as it was working back then. There was a specific, because I was a music composition major for a long time. Too much time. And all of the software I had for that did not work whatsoever. Sound drivers, completely abominable. Video drivers did not work. It's like, why am I even bothering with this? This is functionally useless. No, I don't think it's a skill issue if the driver literally does not exist. That cannot possibly be a me problem. Alright, we still got 6.5 minutes on that thing. Well, I will... Oh, I didn't bring the computers with me. Alright. That's a skill issue right there. That's something I can actually control. The individual in question, for reference, was also attempting to get me to install Gentoo, if that gives you any idea about the intent behind what was occurring here. That is not something I should have been asked to do as someone who was majoring in music, okay? That's completely untenable. Alright, now we got 17 of our supercomputers in place. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, no, I didn't have those because I didn't have enough room. Because I have too much garbage in my inventory. Alright. So this is waiting on computers themselves now. And we have... Yeah, we got a full stack of 50 of these bad boys. Let's pop those in there. Oh, now I have this one here I can't get rid of. I have not tried Linux, and I probably won't. Just because at this point in my life, I have no desire to completely relearn how to use anything. When I have my workflows that work with my programs and everything. I don't even want to upgrade to Windows, quote-unquote, to Windows 11, because it changes so much stuff. I'm tied into the Adobe Creative Suite and all of my various audio programs, and it's like, I don't particularly want to have to go on an adventure in the console every time I want to open a file or look at anything. It's just like, this is not something that is a worthwhile use of my time. Now, if I were someone who was actually working in computer science or programming or something like that, then okay, yeah, sure. That would make sense, but otherwise, no, there's people who are not me that would appreciate this a whole lot more and actually have the patience for it. I got so much crap in here I gotta get rid of. We have so much rubber up there. I think I can just go ahead and get rid of all this. That's probably fine. Why did I have the coal? What was that for? I feel like that's probably for the, something to do with the aluminum production. But I can't remember what. Okay, nothing left in there. I think this still has... oh, no, there's nothing here either. So we could actually clean this up a little bit. This is still waiting. It's going to be waiting on plastic, I can tell you that much. Because we're not really producing enough. And part of it's going over here to the assemblers. For circuit boards. How many of those do I have stored? I probably don't have any of those stored. They're all just going here to make high-speed connectors. But now this is out of quick wire. That's something we can fix. Yeah, we're just going to have to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. We already make so much of the basic components, we might as well just dump all these in the little container here anyway. Oh, the coal was being used to make gas filters. We just have to go get more rubber and more mycelia and all that stuff. So that'll be easy. But I did need to go get some more quick wire for that thing. Figured out how to read codes. What do you mean, read codes? Now, if I can get this to actually latch on here, it will be good. Come on, there we go. Codecs. I don't even know how to get to the codecs. I've got like 300 hours in this game and I've like never used it. Alright. Now we got a lot of that stuff. That's looking good. This just reminded me not talking for 30 seconds. Oh, how did that remind you of anything? Anyway, the streams for Satisfactory, when I was going back and taking out all the ad breaks, a bunch of those had like 40 ad breaks in them. Because it was all, it was a whole bunch of just walking and not talking at times, because if like people weren't active in chat or I was just focused on something, it would just put in a bunch of ad breaks in all those spots. And it's like, really? Come on. That's annoying. There's a list of the top 50 drunkest counties in the U.S. and 41 are in Wisconsin. I believe it. The Midwest has a very, what's the term? Potentially dangerous relationship with alcohol. Yeah. Talk about a topic switch. Cable streaming has just relapsed into cable streaming. Well, that's what it is. Streaming has relapsed into cable packages. Yep, that's always what it was going to be. As soon as people started having multiple streaming services, everyone who had been around the block before said, you know what? Within 10 years, we're all going to be paying basically the same price as cable for streaming, and yet that's exactly what's happened. Let's look at the man. We got iron wire, adhered iron plate, and Caterium. Ooh, Caterium circuit board. This could be a very useful one, because we're not really using the quick wire for very much right now. 10 plastic, 30 quick wire, 7 circuit boards. That is something that might actually be viable. Iron wire, I don't really think that's very useful. Adherent iron plate, rubber is a pain in the butt, so probably not. But this could actually be a good thing to have. How many types of filters for the gas mask? There are 2. We have regular gas filter, and then the iodine-infused filter is what you use when you are in a nuclear area. I need to go get more rubber, and then we need to make fabric out of the mycelia. So that's what I was originally going to do before I got sidetracked. So let's go grab some more rubber. We've got tons of it. I don't know, what, 48 stacks of that stuff? Now, the problem with cable and why I'm not going to agree that it was superior is that cable is appointment viewing. Streaming is convenience viewing. Like, I don't want to have a specific time that I clear everything else to watch something. Where's the... Oh, okay, that's the thing over here has the rubber in it. So if something drops on streaming, then I can just watch it whenever. But if it's on cable, then I have to pay... Well, I don't know. I think the last time we had cable, our bill was probably like $200 some a month, which is ridiculous. Versus what? Well, Netflix now is getting more expensive, but everything that I've got streaming wise that I pay for, probably should get rid of about half of it. I'm still paying less than $50 a month for it. Like, I don't want to have like 500 channels of stuff I don't care about. But now they've essentially made it impossible for people to just have one thing. Yeah, I also don't use a TV anymore. I have a TV. I don't use it. My parents use it. What do I need? Oh, I need biomass to make the fabric. All right, well, we should have some of that. But I basically, anything I'm watching now is on my computer while I'm doing something else. I don't sit down in front of a TV and just look at it with nothing else going on. I haven't done that in years. I think the last time I would have done that was, oh man, was it the Game of Thrones Season 8? I had some friends that were like, yeah, let's have a watch party for it. Like, okay, sure, whatever. And then it was terrible. It was awful. It was so bad. Then I was like, you know what? I think we're done here. But even so, that was streaming. We just sat down and watched it on a TV. Why can I not... okay, there it is. I just need to make some biomass from wood. Sports are the killer there, yeah. Because if you want to watch... Especially professional sports are a huge pain. I'm not really that much into those, but if you want to watch every game of the NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, everything like that, you got to have like 5 different cable packages. You have to have these subscriptions to this and that and the other, and then if it's Major League Baseball, I guess they're allergic to making money because they don't let you watch a game in your own area. Even if it's sold out, they just have it blacked out. Like, really? Never really got into Game of Thrones. Good for you. Because I hated getting strung along for all that time, only for it to end like it did. It's like, this is a huge waste of time. $200 a month on cable and I still can't find anything to watch versus $50 a month on streaming services and I still can't keep up. I would much rather have the second problem, but yes, you are absolutely correct. Yeah, we'll just keep on getting through all the rest of this stuff. Make some filters, and then hopefully by that point in time we'll have a little bit more progress toward the supercomputers we're making here. Yeah, the last season of Game of Thrones was so rushed they had to digitally remove a Starbucks cup from the... Yeah, I remember that. Because we watched it, like, when it first came out. And then, they were like, oh, they had to pull it down and change it? Oh, that's funny. And, like, if that was gonna be... I guess I'll be kind if someone actually wants to finish it and somehow hasn't yet. I won't give spoilers. But if that's how they're going to end it... Why? Why? It just feels like such, family-friendly terms, such a stupid way to end it. Like there's got to be a different way to, you know, actually do something that makes sense. All right, gas filters. I'm gonna make 66 more of these. Let's do that. Now the iodine infused filters use the gas filters, by the way. That was something we found out last time. Yeah, that's the other thing about, like, cable. I refuse to get cable because I am not going to watch all those commercials. I get enough of that crap sent to me directly on my phone with those survey text message things. I have no desire to be part of that. Pretty much anywhere on the internet, I'm using AdBlock. Alright, so I've got 113 of those. The iodine filters, we can't afford the recipe, but we can go ahead and start making some of those, because we do have, if we look on our body, we've got the gas mask, and I have the hazmat suit that can go here, but I'm not wearing it because I think we decided it was affecting the performance of the jetpack. But that very well could just be some sort of confirmation bias or whatever. I will make a bunch of the iodine filters, though, because we've got a lot of stuff that's got to come out of this. And right now, this drone port is clogged. Are these Mark V belts? They are. Okay. That's good. I knew we had done something about that. Yeah, so as soon as this empties, it's going to immediately fill up with another stack of stuff from the drone. Yep, there it goes. I can't really see what the drone has in it, but it just keeps funneling everything out. We need to have the overflow routed to something here. See, this, I think, is extra battery. Oh, look at all these batteries we got. Yeah. Okay, now it's taken off again. So this is any. This can be overflow out the center. And then, do I have enough... Wow, I really don't have anything for conveyor belts. I guess I've got to go get some more. Or I can just make more alclad aluminum sheets. And then have Mark 5s. What can I make here? I can make 3. Okay. Aluminum casings is what I was trying to make. So we could make some of those iodine filters. There's a reason George R. R. Martin's taken forever to finish the last book. Not to be mean, I just think he wants to please everyone and knows he can't. Yep. Wrote himself into a corner, and especially now that the TV show did what it did, there's no possible way. There's absolutely no way you can have a satisfying ending to this series, if that's how it's going to end. YouTube needs a reply button in chat. Absolutely does. The funniest thing to me with the Game of Thrones thing is, like, those guys rushed through the end of Game of Thrones so they could go work on Star Wars. But it sucked so bad they didn't end up working on Star Wars. Or if they did, I didn't watch it and everyone hated it. I don't remember one of those two. Batteries are not in the wrong container. That is where they were supposed to go for overflow. They go into the actual drone port itself, and then everything that is extra from that goes into the overflow. And the reason batteries went into the aluminum container is because I didn't have... It goes a couple different ways. You have... I'll go back and show you, actually. That's probably easier than me just trying to explain it with words. That's always hard. The way that it is currently set up, everything comes out into this smart splitter. This smart splitter is programmed to have the batteries go to the right, which is what this is. That goes down, and then it comes through here, goes through this splitter, that's just a regular splitter. All the batteries go into this thing, and they go into this slot right there. And if that backs up, they go into the industrial storage container. There was a time where they went through the smart splitter into the area they weren't supposed to go, and that's because this was set to any, not just aluminum. So when that's set to any, then they can come in here. And that's why they're in there. Ma'am, research complete. Really? Time flies when you're talking about cable streaming services. I'm going to grab another couple stacks of this stuff. Yeah, and I need to find more copper ingots so we can do all that. Hey, look what I found. It's copper ingots. And I can make alclad aluminum sheets, and then we can go and do some other stuff. Now, we'll just set this to go. 381. All right. Game of Thrones People's Star Wars project hasn't been released yet. I will be certainly not watching that. Gonna have to consume sustenance. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. The middle of Game of Thrones, I felt like was really well done. Up until maybe about halfway through Season 6. Then Season 7 is like, alright, you start to see some of the cracks in the writing, and then Season 8 is like some of the best looking just directorial slop I've ever seen. Like, it looked fantastic. But from a writing standpoint, it's just really, like, why? Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. And then the choices that get made in terms of who does what, who ends up where, or whatever, is just... Alright, some of it, alright, it makes sense, a little tropey, but whatever. And some of it's just like, are you high? Like, what? Like, why did you do this? I have not seen any of the new I couldn't even tell you what universe Madam Web's from. I know it's superhero stuff. I don't... I'm not into the superhero comics, so I don't know. I think Spider-Man's Marvel. I don't know. Someone's gonna drone strike me for not knowing that. Alright, I think I have enough alkali aluminum sheets to make Mark 5 to the overflow here. Alright, so this needs to go here. Why can I not... Do I really have to have iron plates to make Mark 5 conveyor belts? Alright. Fine, I'll go get some iron plates. This factory needs an exorcism. It's just completely insane. Alright, where's my plates? No, where's my plates? There's my plates. The meme with the horse in 4 parts drawn, great to worst, left to... Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. That's literally what happened. And it's such a shame, too, because the parts that were really good were some of the best television I'd ever seen. It's just really, really great stuff. Like the way it's choreographed, the different fights, like the intrigue, the political stuff is like, wow, this is really good. And then you get to the end, and it's just, why? Why would you do this? Can I put this on top of the... Hello? What is... What is the... You see this? What is happening here? I don't think it's supposed to do this. All right. I think this is something we'd kind of discovered before, but I did not remember. Yep. Now, what can I, there. See, because I have to attach this to something. Is it going to do that still there? Yep. How is this going to, there we go. I need this to come around to the back side of that container, but I can't go through the space elevator. So it's got to come through like this. There we go. Do I even have anything going in the back side of that? I don't remember. Hope you like spaghetti, because that's what we're having for dinner. Oh, it's not going to let me go straight in, is it? Is it going to let me, aha. Oh, it's not going to let me do that either. Alright. Time for the conveyor lift. Just bring that down to here. And then that can go in. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to make so much. We're going to make so much from this. It's going to be beautiful. So many tickets. Oh, I can't even run the other way on this because it's too fast. But if I go on the very side, it will let me do it. I don't think it's going to let me get away with that, unfortunately. But yeah, that is overflow. After this all fills up so the drones can keep going. Yeah. That works. So I got 200 some of these aluminum casings. Let's check on our supercomputers. Alright, I need AI limiters. But I do have, now I have 8 of these here. Alright, we can give the chance for those things to catch up. We have a MAM recipe to go check out as well. Alright. Insulated cable. I don't really think that's a great recipe there. Electrode circuit board. 6 rubber, 9 coal. To make 1. And then electric motor. What is this? Electromagnetic control rod. What? Can we even make those? I feel like this is going to be a much... Oh, now I can open that in the codex. I don't know how to get here, but... Yeah, I can't even make these yet. So we're definitely not going to be doing that one. See, I don't know that either of these are really that great. Wait, I've got a tier list of these things somewhere. All right, alternate recipe tier list. Let's load this page. Wow, okay, this looks like garbage. How old is this? S tier. Are either of these on S tier? No. Are either of these on A tier? Insulated cable electrode circuit board. No. You guys can't see this, I'm sorry. No. C tier. Electric motor is recommended. Okay, well I still can't make the control rods yet. Electrode circuit board does not show up on there. Insulated cable does not show up on there. Oh, insulated cable's on F tier. Okay, we're not going to be doing that for sure. Electrode circuit board also shows up on F tier. Well, I guess we'll just do the electric motor that I can't make yet. If for some reason I wanted to have electromagnetic control rods that I can't even use. Or we could just hit escape and run it again. Honestly. I think that's probably the better way to do it. If we can't actually use these. Now I have to actually get back to the chat window here. Alright, what did I miss? Most incredible part of Spaghetti Town is he can actually find what he's looking for. Yes, because I know exactly where everything is. Even if it's a mess. I know where to go to find stuff in here, for the most part. Does that mean this is a good way to do this? Absolutely not. I heard Monkey Man was very good. I think in this chat, actually. Oh my god, William. I'm not reading that. That's funny, though. Oh, we're only making 108,000 points per minute? Oh, no, it's only 41,000. Well, that's because it's the aluminum and we're not making any more of that right now because we haven't had to have any overflow. Well, that's fine. It's just a passive thing anyway. Yeah, the rest of this all looks pretty good. Oh, I needed to make AI limiters. That's what I was supposed to do. Probably was you that said it before, yeah. AI limiter. I need... Oh, quick wire. Okay. I don't have any more slots for this, do I? Do I have any left, or have they used all of it? Good. I didn't want to go all the way back over there. How many of these can I make? It's going to tell me. 7. Well, that's better than nothing. I have not heard how the second guy died, no. But I remember it just being incredibly fishy when that happened. Okay, so this will make 4 more supercomputers. I need to make a whole lot more. Whole lot more of these things. Alright, so AI limiters, I already figured out what the recipe was. There we go. Copper sheets. Those are stored right here, but I don't have space for a full stack. So there we go. That'll handle that. I should be able to make some of these. All of this should be automated, yes, I know. But that's the way this thing goes. That seems suspicious, but I don't know, I wasn't there. It just seems really convenient that this would happen twice, right before testifying at a trial or whatever. Alright, so I got 18 of these. Need more quick wire. So just grab another stack of those guys. There we go. At this point, there's got to be so many people that could testify about this stuff. They're just insane. Alright, I got 40 AI limiters. Is that going to be enough to make supercomputers? To make enough supercomputers? I think it might be. So now that's going to be 46. They can make another 23 supercomputers out of that. I've got 8 in here. Oh no, I need I need 2 more. I need 2 more AI limiters. All right. I think that's how the math works. Go ahead and grab a little bit of these guys here. Those things will fit there. That'll fit there. I was going to need more computers than that, but we'll get there when we get there. The problem now is going to be plastic. Those are certainly things that we definitely need to get a lot more of. The circuit board alternate recipes we're going to have to take a look at again. Oh, it's more plastic. But it makes 7 from 10 versus 1 from 4. But that also stops using the copper sheets. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. It's still going to take this, but the copper sheets here instead can become Caterium. Now this might have... Wow, it'll be 22 per minute? Really? Alright, that works. Give me a stack of these things. I'll do it myself. We just need... I know I have plastic in my inventory. I want to hold on to that as like an emergency stock. So I think the problem here is this has been backed up again. Or has it not been? Okay. Man, that whole gambling situation with Otani is just like, it doesn't pass the smell test. It really doesn't. Like, you're telling me that this guy is really taking him for that much of a ride and there's absolutely nothing that he knew about it? Like he doesn't have his own bank account tied to his own phone? And he doesn't get alerts saying, hey, X amount of money? Come on. It just seems real fishy. It's like they had this guy. What was his name? I don't remember what the guy's name was, but the interpreter guy is like, really. I feel like they put him on a train to Nowhereville to protect Otani. I'm also not deeply engrossed in Major League Baseball, so I don't know exactly what all's going on. But it's like really like. If there's going to be a conspiracy theory that actually makes sense, that's probably one of the easier ones. But he almost certainly is going to have other guys involved in this. Now, why is there nothing coming out of here? Is it because the factory over there is not making anything? Tractor's out of fuel. Yep, okay. Had an idea that was the thing that was happening. The train station's not going to tell me what it's got in stock. The train won't either. Okay, and there is fuel over here, except this tractor doesn't have enough. The one that's stopped doesn't have enough for to run. So I guess I have to go rescue it. It's just weird that it does it like this. Alright. I'll just put 19 fuel in there. Hopefully that will help it out. Oh, and we also have this that we never finished. That's something we should probably work on at some point, but we're not currently lacking in iron rods, so I'm not inclined to spend a bunch of time on that when we could be working on other stuff. But now I'm very interested in why this train has not brought us anything. Wait, hold on. This has messages. I've just completely ignored them this whole time. One of those was really long. Unintended crates, mind the gap, have an efficient day, have an efficient day. Fix It and its affiliates are not responsible for any delays caused for any reason, including, and then it cuts off. Truck didn't even say thank you. You are correct. Also, good to see you, Roy. We're going to build a new factory. Yes, at some point. Eventually. When we get there. I need this thing to make plastic. It's what I'm caught in now. MAM research complete. We'll go take a look at that in a second. Alright, so is anything going to come out of this at all? Anything at all? Okay, there's some plastic. Oh, it's just a tiny amount of stuff. I wonder why. I wonder why it's like that. Because now, the way this is going... If the plastic is no longer being made into circuit boards, then it should be able to go directly to the supercomputer very slowly. Well, the plastic is being made into circuit boards, but it's in a different ratio now. Now 10 plastic gets turned into 7 circuit boards instead of 4 plastic getting turned into 1. Which should be massively, massively better. The problem, though, is that if it's only so much coming in, then 27 out of 28 to make more supercomputers. All right, bud. All right, we gotta do something about the plastic. That is what the problem is now, is that we're not making enough plastic. But I can't really make any more plastic without having all this other stuff have to get rebalanced as well. It's a vicious cycle. I can put another stack of cable in here, though. For sure, that's fine. Got plenty of rubber, but we don't have... Oh, there's wire over here. Cool. I probably already knew that and then forgot completely. I just need this to pick up a little bit. Is that the... okay, that's the drone. And that thing's not perfectly done either. Plenty of stuff to get into here. If I can only remember what it was. Alright. What's on tap today? Steel coated plate, iron alloy ingot, and coke steel ingot. This is just... Oh, petroleum coke. Okay. That's a byproduct of one of the refinery recipes. I think what we're doing right now is I'm having the refineries that are producing the oil... fuel rather. They're producing this, and then this is going into another refinery that makes it into... You know, I actually don't remember. We probably need to go look at it. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to worry about that because I deleted the recipe progress. Alright, that's frustrating. Oh well, because I'm pretty sure some of those are really good recipes, but, well, whatever. What am I going to do about it? I don't want to make these yet. I got all this rubber I don't need. Biomass we need to make into something else. How much compressed biofuel do I have? Solid, whatever the thing's called. Well, I can make this a full stack of 200, if nothing else. Clear up a little bit of space, and then, I don't know, go drop something else somewhere. No, that's not what I want to do there. That can go in there. Fabric is good to have, but I don't need all of that. Supercomputers go in here. There we go. 27 out of 50. We just need 23 more. We have the gas filters. We have the gas mask on. That's functional. The rest of this, I don't know. Am I going to have enough if I need to build additional refineries? I got enough to make 2 refineries. Okay. That's progress, although I don't think we have enough output of the crude oil itself to do too much more of that. Encased industrial beams. Do I have? No. Do I have any up here I can take? What I should have done is I should have made a storage container for those, so that when this is full it doesn't worry about the... Okay, no, I don't even have enough to do pretty much anything else here. Do I have steel beams? I have 10. Okay. That should be enough for me to make a 3rd refinery if I absolutely have to. No, never mind. I got my numbers wrong. I need more steel. It's a wild goose chase every single time, man. 2 weeks out from surgery to fix my tinnitus. Oh, that sounds painful potentially, but that's exciting. Tinnitus is terrible. Would not wish that on anyone. So how does that work, if you don't mind asking? Because from what I understand about how tinnitus works, it's like some sort of like inner ear damage, and there's all sorts of like resonant frequency stuff going on. You know, when I was in music school, that was a huge, huge thing that they talked to us about. So always wearing earplugs when doing anything that is loud, or when performing on stage in certain contexts. Which is really hard if you're a brass player, because the way the instrument makes sound is it resonates the vibrations from your lips, and that can be very hard for you to hear pitch-wise if you have earplugs in, because it cuts off all the resonance. You just hear the raw, like, flapping noise, and it's very hard to judge what note you're actually playing. But there was a pretty long period of time where they made us wear the earplugs when we were doing, like, marching band rehearsal or whatever. It seems like a pretty common thread, Devilish. I have heard many people give me similar stories. Yep, and there it is. There's Josh with the the VA comment. Yeah, 100%. Like, pretty much everyone I know who's been in the service has some sort of story about that. Depends on what kind you have. For me, I don't have a bone in my skull between my ear canal and a major vein in my... Really? That's terrifying. They're going to graft it in there. Wow. That sounds complicated and not very much fun, but I think the end result is going to end up being worth it based on what you're telling me. So, I'm glad you're able to do that. Devilish, that's funny. Oh, no. That's hilarious. That they'll do that, but they won't they won't diagnose stuff. Yeah, I don't think I would want surgery that would open up my head like that. Ugh. Yeah, because it was my understanding that most of it's not curable. But I guess, like you're saying, it depends on how it's actually occurring. Alright, I've got 100 of these things. I should be able to build a couple more refiners. Let's see how many. Alright, I can make 3 more. I don't think we're going to need more than 3, and then you run into motors, but I can get that easily. Okay, so if I could have some more steel pipes, I could make 6. Because I think we've downclocked our... we downclocked the extractors. So if we take a look at the rest of this stuff, because I know it's going to go into the refinery, and then it probably is going to have to go into another refinery, and then there's some sort of other mess. Yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. Because we now are going to be able to take care of so much more stuff if we can just, you know, have plastic. Then we're going to need fuel generators. That's the big one, is the fuel generators. If I have another 2 of those, then... Oh, now we have a bunch of computers left over. Yeah, we can just do wholesale upgrades of a whole bunch of stuff. That's going to be nice. Quick wire. I have 60. And I can give myself just a full stack. That's always good to have. Heavy modular frames, not an issue. Motors. I can't put that back in the can once I take that out, but that's fine. Heavy modular frames. I know where we have those. Oh. It's only 31, really? Okay, well, I will take 20 of those then. Alright, so that can make 2 fuel generators. If I can make 6 refineries. Oh, I still didn't have enough motors. That's surprising. Wow, they're quick making these things. Steel pipe is back here. And now I've got that full stack. I'll take a second full stack. Alright, so that's 6 more refineries, 2 more fuel generators. Do I have... Pipeline Mark II requires the plastic, which we will be able to get over there. Mark I requires just that. I think we're okay. I will take another stack of those because it's super annoying to have to come back and get them later. Where did we put... There it is. Alright. That works. 2 stacks of that. I think we are going to be okay. Do I have stuff to make power poles? I do. Power line. I got 1,000 of that. Yeah, we're good. Power storage. We probably could have some more batteries, but we haven't run out of power in a long time, so I don't think that's an issue. All right, let's go wait for the train. I'm pretty sure I can just stand in the middle of the track and nothing's going to happen to me, but we'll be safe. We'll stand behind the yellow line while the train comes in. Work in a lumber mill and we're at sound threshold when I operate the 10-foot pendulum. That thing's terrifying. I'm required to wear earplugs under earmuffs. Yeah, I absolutely expect that to be true. I've just ravaged a giant fire ant colony with some diatomaceous earth. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced. Yeah, that stuff's brutal, man. Yeah, the YouTube app seems to be broken on a lot of stuff. I've not had that many problems on my phone, but I have heard of that being an issue. 12 queens. I thought they only ever had 1 queen. I don't know. You're the ant expert, so I guess you can tell me about that. You don't have hearing loss, you have internal hearing gain. Yeah, that sounds right. If you have the hearing loss of a 3-year-old, I've probably got pretty advanced hearing loss at this point. Oh well. I had fun doing band. It just destroys your ears. Hey, Blake. Oh, now I have a Google News alert about Manor Lords. Alright, we'll go ahead and step into the train here. Don't worry, Manor Lords players. The game didn't mean to call your town Loserville. That's just a Quentin Tarantino reference. There's a misunderstanding stemming from an internal codename referencing a Quentin Tarantino quote. Well, what's that about? Huh. Used it as an internal codename for the default starting region. Huh. Alright, that's weird. Excited for Vanilla Timberborn? Yeah, it's been a long time since we've done any of that kind of stuff. Update 6 is going to be fun with the wonders at the end. I hope there's some more stuff to it, though. The ladders I might, depending on how fast it comes out. I have determined that if I don't have a video out within like 12 hours of the update coming up, I'm going to get buried. So I kind of just have to go with whatever's available at the time. So now that some of the bigger YouTubers are doing Timberborn, if the only way people are ever going to see my stuff is if I'm first. I think is the conclusion we came to. So oh, this is actually at 100%. Okay, 120 cubic meters per minute. This one is sucking up 60. This one is sucking up 60. So we actually have 4 of these. Because this is down here. Oh, this whole thing's at 100%. Yikes. All right. I guess that means I've got to, I gotta figure something out. This is impure. I'll just supercharge, overclock, whatever the, extractors. That's probably the best thing to do. But I've got a limited amount of space to build more of these things here. And this is, it's gonna be an interesting problem to solve. How are we looking here? Do we have storage? Yes, that is almost completely full. I'm only running off of 4 of these generators. So we know we could have a couple more. There we go. I can actually... No, I fell off. Never mind. I know we can build 2 more. That was the idea, is I was going to build 2 more of these. But I'm going to have to kind of rework this whole setup here, or how this is working. It might end up being a little bit of a problem. Hope the sheep have been cleansed. Yeah, that was terrifying. Can do a speedrun, make the shower tower within the first 5 hours of the game coming out. It's what the people need. Okay, well, the shower tower, thanks for the super chat, by the way. Good to see you. But the shower tower relies on the side platforms that don't exist in the vanilla game. So I don't know how possible it is to do an actual shower tower in vanilla timberboard, but we might be able to look at that. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday evening. Literally unplayable. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to have... Oh, hold on. This is... Oh, this is going past this. That's how I did it. It's been so long. That's going past this. This is going out into this buffer, which is full, and then it comes out gravity fed into here. So if I end up doing that, I'm gonna have to... Let's come up here. I can add one more here without moving any of this stuff for a total of 5, but that's probably about it. Because this is making polymer resin. I can just make straight up petroleum coke if I take a heavy oil residue. But I don't want to make petroleum coke. Huh. So I've got only a certain amount that I can actually bring out. I have enough of these power shards. I can just overclock this whole thing and it's probably fine. Let's see, that's 30, so that should be 120 polymer resin, and then that's the problem, is I don't have enough of that, because that's what you make the plastic out of. This takes 60 per minute, and I'm probably only making 120. 60 per minute, and then this takes 40, yeah, and it's taking some time to catch up. So it really is, it's wanting 200 per minute. No, it's not 200. I can't math. 160 per minute. Coke like refined charcoal? I mean, I legitimately don't know. Maybe. Okay, so that's taking 60 per minute in from here, and these are taking 120 out. Okay, so there we go. So that's 120. If that goes to 180, 150%. That's taking 68 megawatts instead of 40. But we're going to get so much more production out of it. As soon as this has enough empty to... There we go. So we're going to make 360 cubic meters per minute. Which means, if we divide that by 4, each of these can take 90, which is, in theory... But this would all do if we just equally overclock stuff. Which means we'll have a gain of, I don't know, 60 polymer resin a minute. That's got to count for something, right? And it'll be more fuel, which we're going to have to burn. But that should bring us a substantial amount of polymer resin. Then that will back up and we'll make more plastics. This 60 per minute, 60 per minute, so that's 120, that's 160. I already forgot how much we're making. That's a problem. 45, 45, that's 90, that's 180. So we really don't have that much extra. I need to be using... How much am I even making again? I don't remember. 180. And I'm currently using 160, so really this needs to be overclocked to use... See, I can't just hit that, I have to only adjust clock speed. If I do 120, that's 72 per minute. If I do 150, that should be 90 per minute. That's way too much. If I do 135, it's 81 per minute. 134 is 80.4. 133.333 gives us 80. Alright. Which is still probably more than we should be using, but I can always downclock the other stuff. What's going to give me 75? Is that 125? Yes. Just build more refineries. No, I don't have space. I probably should do it that way, though. Oh, I don't have a doohickey in here. 125. Alright, so that's 150, and now this can take 30 from the remainder. So this can actually get downclocked. I have too much rubber anyway. So that's going to be 32. Alright, I think that should be balanced, mostly. And that's going to give us a whole 10 extra plastic per minute. All that for an extra 10 plastic per minute. Well, it's something. It's certainly something. Alright, we need to build more of these fuel generators. Because now we have extra fuel we have to burn. Alright, so that's hooked up like so. We need to go into zoop mode. Ah, no, I'm out of concrete. Oh, this is a disaster. An absolute catastrophe. I guess I could take, how did I know this was going to happen? I can take the, outermost ring here. I'm so far behind on chat. Any other games on the upcoming schedule for YouTube? Not specifically at this moment in time, but I am going to be putting some other stuff out soon. I just have to figure out what's going on with Timberborn. It seems to be the main traffic driver, so I don't want to forsake that. Just put a whole bunch of effort into starting another series that people aren't going to watch because they want to watch beavers. But Twitch-wise, I'm going to try to have that going soon within the next couple weeks, and then that is... I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be over there, but it's going to be not city builder stuff. I got a lot of good suggestions on the survey, so we'll probably be pulling mostly from there. Alright, that should work here. And then this is going to be a challenge to... Oh, no, that works. That's fine. And I guess I can just put this right smack dab in the middle. Get this all hooked up. There we go. Should still be Mark 1 pipe compatible. Pretty sure. Then these have to be hooked up power-wise. That is a... I guess this will work for now. We'll probably change this later. But that's fine. So these should start running momentarily. As soon as we get our fuel out of here. Oh, I also have to hook these up. That might help. Maybe. There we go. Huh, the battery was at 98%. Well, that's weird. Now it's charging, now it's discharging. How much power are we actually using? Is this entire side not hooked up to anything? Have I just been burning this for no reason? That's exactly what's happened. I never hooked this up. That is a Titanic L. I've been running for the past, like, 2 months like this. Oh my god, dude. That's disastrous. Oh well. I fixed it. People want a shower tower. Thanks for the 2, Devilish. If we can make one, we will make one. Alright, now I gotta scroll up. I love the pure resentment in JC's voice when talking about the beavers. That's not what it's supposed to be. I don't dislike Timberborn. I dislike that YouTube forces me to exclusively make Timberborn content if I want people to continue watching videos. If I didn't like the game, I wouldn't play it. I'd just be done. I'd go do something else with my life. But no, I actually like playing the game. I just don't want to only play that game. How close are you to automating Phase 4 objective items? At least 10 streams away. All of these things are incredibly hard to make. Cappy... What is that? Struggle with trying to have YouTube be your primary income. It was never supposed to be my primary income. It just kind of happened. And I originally wasn't even supposed to be playing video games for YouTube. I wanted to make documentaries. That's what I went to school for. But then I uploaded videos, and then people started watching them, and I said, you know what? If I did this every day, I could make enough money to pay my bills. So that's what I did. That's literally how this happened. I never set out for that to be the primary goal of playing video games for money on the internet. It just occurred. I feel you. I feel you, Kurt. I don't know. I still don't have enough polymer resin. Seriously? I thought I balanced this. I guess let's check and see what's happening here. 45. It's idle. Why is this idle? This shouldn't be idle. Did I disconnect it? Have we filled up our fuel? Is that what the problem is? Yeah, it says idle. Why? Why is it idle? Okay, now it's not idle. So what's up with that? I guess we're still making too much fuel? And it's full of oil. So what's going on with that? Like, if it's... yeah, it is because we have too much fuel. We need more generators. Okay, well, how's this looking? Very full. Let's flush it. Let it refill. Now, that's not a viable long-term thing, but that will get this unstuck. This is not filling up faster than it can drain. Okay, what's very, very weird going on with this? I don't know exactly what's happening here. It kind of alternates back and forth. So maybe I do need to just dump all this. Because it's filling at the... Oh! It's filling at the maximum rate of 300... This, and this is full, or it should be. I think I can't go through that. I gotta go around. So now I gotta think about math. I hate that. 60 per minute times 4 is more than a Mark 1 pipe can handle. That's our problem. That's our problem. We have to have Mark 2 pipes for this to actually get evacuated correctly. That's our problem. So for it to go into here, it'll be able to have a fill rate of higher than 300. It should be about 320. Which then means that this is taking 30. We're only... Where'd we go with that random slingshot thing again? So this is only really, you know, doing anything with... I guess it's 180. So I do need Mark II pipeline between these two. Alright, all these are good. Now I'm lost in chat. How far back did I go? Disconnected a wire like 5 minutes ago. How did I do that? When you... Oh, okay. That must have been when I was taking the platforms out. Alright, I see that. Mosquitoes worse than usual this year, or is it just me? I haven't had as many problems with mosquitoes. I also haven't seen the cicadas. Because in the past, when we had 13-year, 17-year, whatever year cicadas in our yard, it was severe. It was unbelievably loud. And they were all over the trees. I haven't seen a single one. Which is either a sign of very alarming climate change or the cicadas just aren't here. Bees exploding? Like detonating? Everyone knows birds aren't real. Alright. Hopefully this is now actually operating correctly. Yeah, that was our problem. Our flow rate was not high enough. Alright. So now I should see this going. I don't know why this wasn't constantly running. I feel like it should be. Yeah, it's not running out of crude oil. That's filling up pretty much instantaneously. Alright. I think this is working. All this to make an extra 10 plastic per minute, by the way. If you didn't hear that before, that is what we find ourselves doing. Oh, wait. Hold on, I have these... Can I overclock them more? No, because that stopped. Alright. I thought for a second I had outsmarted myself. Nope. It's just the way it goes. So this is making the canisters for the packager to make packaged fuel, and this is basically full. That's going up this way. There's nothing in here. Oh, the train's here. Probably not going to make it because it's going to be a challenging get up to the top here. But maybe. Come on. It's not gonna tell me, is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna take the train back yet because I think there's still something else we can do. But this is backed up. I see plastic. So it is going. It's just a matter of having to balance how much we're doing here. I want it to have the fuel go in so the trucks can get refueled. I'm just curious, by the next time the train comes through, how much plastic will be in here, because before it was down to like one stack, I think. People think birds are dumb, but they literally have a king who can go exploring and make buildings out of garbage. Right, you are. I love that penguin game, man. It's really, really unfortunate that more people aren't watching those videos. Although I think I kind of get it. It gets tedious after a while, but it's a whole lot of fun. That is fascinating and terrifying bee information, William. Thank you. Devilish, I'm not reading that, but that's hilarious. A king's death. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Oh no. If they fix the penguin shuffle system, I think it would help. Shuffle system as in what? Are you talking about like distributing into different buildings? If I could just automate a rotation for the towers, that would be nice. I think that would solve a lot of the problems. Crows are weird, dude. It's like a scary level of intelligence. I should probably check and see where the train is before I just, okay, it's coming back. It's still over there, but it is coming back. I think we never had more than, I don't know, 50-something plastic before going out of here. Better sorting for the penguins. Yep, absolutely. Choosing how to sort every view by certain characteristics. That would be nice if it was like a unified like a viewing thing when you clicked on whatever and you could just choose what metric you wanted to see. Because it's different for everything, which is kind of like, why is it like this? Okay, now I got 59 plastic. And the train's just about to be here. Alright, so we did get 10 more. We did get 10 more plastic. I think we might get a tiny bit. There, here it comes. Alright, so that works. Although I wish it was a whole lot more. I can't really do too much more without massively increasing the amount of, well, everything. I don't have any more space to build over here, so it would all have to be overclockers. Because I can't move where the oil extractors go. And the way that I decided it would be smart to build this was to put this big old buffer right here, and that's going to prevent me from having another one of these. You had a creative night when you named that train station. You didn't name this one. The other one, yes. I do not think anyone is making mods for the Penguin game. What is this coming from? Oh, this is going across to the packager. That's right. So this is packaging 60 per minute. This is so full. I need to be packing less. I need to be packing less fuel. Probably. But, it's fine. I don't know that the Penguin game really has that big of a player base for people to mod it. I don't even know if you can mod it. Because, you know, certain developers are going to have different proclivity toward or against people modding their game. Timberborn, they are all about it. Satisfactory, they're all about it. Other stuff, not so much. Some people tend to get really possessive over things they create, which, hey, it's fine. You made it, but it is very rare that games are not improved with mods. All right, I'm gonna stop you right there. Hold on. Let me go into my stats page here. So it says I'm the biggest YouTuber for the Penguin game. That's objectively false, because the last episode I uploaded on May 14th has 390 views. The day before, the Water Beavers episode has 1,765. The day after, the Water Beavers episode has 1,357. There are other people uploading Penguins content. If we go to Analytics, which I can't show you, but go to Analytics and I go to Content, we look at what other people are watching. Channels your audience watches. Biffa plays indie games, #1. Stuff Plus, not familiar with that one. Real Civil Engineer used to show up really high on this, but he's not on the top 3 pages anymore. What your audience watches. Last 7 days. They're all Real Civil Engineer videos. Making huge profits by exploiting animal welfare in Timberborn. 1 week ago, 300,000 views. Exploiting the power of a volcano for unlimited profit. That's not Timberborn. That's some other game. Hydroneer. Beaver AI causes the apocalypse. That's a Timberborn video. He did I guess he's putting all of his seasons into single videos. Different game that's not Timberborn. One of these was the Penguin game. And I don't think it's on this list anymore, because this rotates in and out. But pretty much everybody else who's done videos on the Penguins has gotten a lot more views than I have on the Penguins. If anything, I might be the only person regularly uploading videos on it, but no, people are not watching them. If we go to the YouTube page, I'm going to have to be careful not to actually play any of these videos, but United Penguin Kingdom in the search box. First result is a guy named Charlie Pryor with a check mark has a playlist. Second one is my first video, 4,200 views, 2 months ago. Third one is the people who made the game, 14,000 views 6 months ago, the trailer for the game. And then the next one is Real Civil Engineer, his first video on that. Timber Borders But They're Penguins, 246,000 views. That was 2 months ago. Bits, Penguins, 145,000 views. Who else? Glider Cat has 7,000 views on Penguins. National Geographic has actual penguin video, 2.7 million views a month ago. Let's see. Okay, now we have actual penguins. Another penguin video from Real Civil Engineer, 166,000 views. Another video from Charlie Pryor, 5,000 views. Another one from him, 1,800 views. Somebody, internet.gif, 20,000 views, United Penguin Kingdom. Oh, here's the here's today's water beavers video that shows up under United Penguin Kingdom for some reason. Contaminated beaver jail. That was fun. Worth a buy. 26,000 views, United Penguin Kingdom. There's a lot of these guys I haven't heard of before. Oh, neat. Manor Lord's channel creating the soundtrack, like footage of the orchestra. That's cool. I might have to watch that later. I love that kind of stuff. What else? Geek Cupboard, 4,900 views. Orbital Potato, 22,000 views. Anyway, point being, pretty much anyone else who's making videos on penguins is getting more views in one video than I get in an entire series. Now I got to scroll back up and see what you guys are saying. I am way behind. Let's see. Oh, dude, Skyrim with mods is hilarious. Like the Thomas the Tank Engine mod that replaces dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine. It does that little tweet thing. Satisfactory mods. There's a lot of different ones. Most of them are quality of life things. I haven't done any of those in quite some time, but there used to be one that was for doing cameras. Like if you wanted to make time-lapse videos, there's one for that. Not reading that. All right. So suffice to say, no, I am decidedly not the definitive penguin video creator. I do wish more people would watch those, though. It is actually fun, even though it's stupid sometimes. I got a lot of polymer resin coming into this. I don't want it to. 15 rubber per minute. We have so much back at the spot. Maybe I can lower this even more and squeeze a little bit out. 10 per minute. That's going to take 20 polymer resin per minute. So now I've got 160 to play with, which means I have 80 for each of these instead of 75. So that'll get us up to 26.6. Cool. It counts. It's fine. I need more. I need more plastic. Like there's another recipe I can get straight from the oil that will make heavy oil residue. But then the heavy oil residue has to get turned into something else. They can get turned into fuel that way, I guess. So if I were to do that, I would have to have an additional... Oh, I still have limestone over here I haven't done anything with. I'd have to take this guy, this impure crude oil, and I'd have to send that into another set of refineries. But I could probably make a lot more plastic doing it that way, if I wanted to mess with that. So I wonder, do I have enough? I do. So I can do this, but it's going to be in the middle of our little ramp there. But if I did that, would I send it through the same pipes? I probably wouldn't want to. Ever think about making 30-minute long videos? I used to actually only make 30-minute long videos in the very beginning. But it kind of evolved over time because in Timberborn, I tried to start out by having one video be an entire cycle. And when you get later on into that game, then cycles can take about an hour. But people, I mean, every time I ask about it, people say they like the longer videos. Well, the people who respond to the polls anyway say they like the longer videos. So I just never bothered changing it. Something like Ostriv, I think, is a lot better for shorter videos because it's more open-ended, whereas in Timberborn you have the cycles that come and go. Ostriv, you're just, okay, cool, you can have it, if you're on 12 times speed, you can do a whole year in the game in about 30 minutes. If you're on 5 times speed, it takes closer to an hour. So some of the earlier Ostriv videos do make more sense as half-hour things. But I don't think, based on the statistics I've been looking at with the video performance, the video length between 30 and 60 minutes, there's not really much of a difference in retention. So someone who's still watching a video at 30 minutes is probably going to finish it. The biggest drop-off in retention happens in the first, 90 seconds? If someone who clicks on the video and just for whatever reason doesn't vibe with it or whatever, just says, all right, we're done, and goes and does something else. Did you Satisfactory mod to turn the monorail into... there probably is one, honestly. Turn the monorail into Thomas the Tank Engine. Second factory down here at the second node. Are you talking about the crude oil? So I don't want to build a separate building. I want to have... I just need more plastic. That's really it. And I don't have enough concrete to build any more of these things here. But I think if I had this going into a refinery... Well, I don't even know... The refinery, I'm pretty sure I'd have to have more than one to use all of the, even from an impure node. That would be 100, that would be 60 per minute, which I guess I could just look. Three crude oil every 6 seconds. That's 30 per minute, yeah. I think that's how that works. I'd have to have 2. I mean, we could do it. I just don't know logistically how it was going to make sense. So I guess we can go get some more, well, I don't have to go get more concrete. There's limestone right here. That was the whole reason I did this. Just grab this and I'll make some more concrete. Is that under, there we go. Craft bench. Yeah, we can just sit here and do this all day. Where's my, there it is. Can you build foundations out of different materials? Yes. Depending on the different skins you have, you can do concrete and steel. You can do just concrete. There's another one I don't have unlocked. I don't remember what it is, but if we go here, yeah, I have fix-it foundation, then I have concrete foundation. That changes. Yeah, that changes once you do concrete to just only be concrete, but you use more of it. Yeah, so we can just sit here for a little bit. So I'm going to have, if I'm going to put in another area that's making more plastic, I'm going to have probably a couple hundred concrete. And this is a normal node, so it's not going to be particularly fast, but I can sit here and do it myself, too. in addition to that thing automatically doing it. Do I have... Yeah, 85, that'll work. Just get this going. Yep, back to our roots, 100%. I do, in fact, have more portable miners. I was keeping those so I could do another factory somewhere else. Let's get a little bit more here, and then, of course, we can just leave this running and come back to it. I just wanted to get a little bit of a head start. 84 concrete would get us somewhere. I need to get rid of this. I need to move that to be slightly different. I originally had this designed, quote-unquote, none of this is designed, but I had this set up where I could just drive the car up here, not have to worry about anything. But I've got to get... foundation. These are all the same cost. I got to get foundation set up here in a way that it's actually going to allow me to get this set up. I think I had mine oriented this way. I guess we can go check. Not that it really matters, but yes, that is correct. So if I do that, got these two here. There we go. That's going to allow me to put down a... where it is, there it is. Extractor. And that can go here. And that is... that's not going to work. We're going to have to fix that, but that will, I guess, discharge its stuff over here, and then we can just loop it into the main deal, or we can send it somewhere else. Through here, this is kind of overlapping in an annoying way. Yeah, I'm going to have a pipe come through. Because I can just hook it up to this. And then we can feed everything else some other kind of way. But then I'd have to have another refinery over here, and this is just making straight fuel. The heavy residue, I think, if I take a look at this recipe again. Okay, if I just make straight up plastic, it's going to produce the residue. But this is making polymer resin. I'd have to have the separate pipeline for the residue to go back into another one, which is why I can't put that there. But I can, depending on where I put this stuff, I can have another area over here if I have enough enough foundations to actually make this work. I don't know, I'm just kind of pulling stuff out of my butt at this point, honestly. When it comes to this, I thought I had it planned out really well, and it turns out I didn't. But that's the way it goes. Just, I don't want to forget them here, but I will put these out so we can have more concrete. There we go. See my ant picture. Is that in the Discord? I can open that up. Server suggestions. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to do that. Rolled opt into the YouTube pings, but I know he's not here anymore, but That was Luca told us in the server suggestions channel to do that. I am reading and I'm not understanding. I'll figure that out later. Alright, prison architect. That's not a picture of ants. Oh, this is more discourse about Mac versus PC gaming. Okay, that's good. YouTube channel. Guinness acquired. That was Luca earlier. Where did you send the ant picture? Pet pics. Okay, where's... Oh, this is a while back. I don't know if cute was the word I would use to describe that, but that is a very good-looking ant. Alright, I can kind of see the ooh or whatever thing going on. How much concrete do you want in inventory after you're done building? I don't know. Concrete is kind of like an infinite thing. You're never going to need, or you're never going to have enough. You're always going to need more. Alright, turn that back on. There we go. I was looking up something and I already forgot what it was. I can leave that alone for a little bit of time. This container here has a bunch of rubber in it that I don't really want. Why is there wood? Okay, that needs to go away. Do I have a way to feed this in? This is just the excess. Not that we should ever have excess plastic. Oh, it's a smart splitter. That's set to, this is overflow from this and that. Okay, good. That's what we wanted. Why does this have, like, mold on it? How does that work? These have it, but this one doesn't. Is it in a certain proximity to the ground that it has this texture applied to it? Because that one doesn't have it, but that one does. That's a Mark II belt. And that's a Mark 1. Maybe that's why. I don't really know. I sure hope that's not the title of that. School district decided to unannounced sweep a blacktop for the first time in at least 5 years on Thursday. I bet that was a lot of rocks. That certainly seems like it. What am I going to do with all this? So I want it to go into here, but I can't send it into here unless it comes out of here and goes into... you know what? You know what? I'll just send it. I'll just send it. I'll let it back up. It's fine. I shouldn't be wasting my time worrying about this. We got other stuff to do. So I need to actually have this producing plastic in a meaningful way. Alright, that's done. Now I can fill this back in. Okay, so that hooks up to there. That works. For continuity's sake, I will have that go there. And then just have that match up like so. If I can get this to be down a little more, maybe that would make sense underneath. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have these two lower, because that can be where the stuff comes in that side. See, that'll work. That'll actually work out pretty nicely if I can just get this to come in here. That's gonna do this. Halfway through the wall, that's okay. We can have some sort of a pipeline wall hole. That's what we like to do. But I don't want it to be super low. I think I want it to come in over here. So then it probably should be right about here. Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. Pipeline support right here in the center. Connect here to here. Not that side, you idiot. Come on. Hello. Thank you. Rotate. Yes, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. I can't navigate. What is going on? Now it's dark. That's what happens when you spend all your whole time doing this. Alright, so that can go there, and then that can go there, but I want it to be... I want it to be like a perfectly straight... Come on. Play nice with me here. There we go. Now it slightly slopes up, and then it can go through the hole. Perfect. So that will be on an impure node. Still 60 cubic meters per minute. That's good. We'll hook that up in a second. But that will that'll work there. Come through right there. Put the wall here. All the way up. Ugly rock face coming through, but that's the way it goes. Put that up here. Super suboptimal factory design, but do we care? Maybe. Should we? Probably. That will work. I'll move that in that way. Now, if I have this set up right, I think I can get this pipe to come out here into there and be straight. That is, I believe. Yeah, that's looking good. Does it matter if it's straight? No, but it's better that way. Random unexpected product in the monorail. I think I have it set to just send everything else through one of those. If not, it would just stay in the station most likely. Or it would clog up the conveyor belt. What's blacktop, asphalt, playground, tarmac? Okay, you guys already had that covered. Blacktop is just an American slang term for freshly poured asphalt because it's black. It's really funny because after a couple years, it's not black anymore. It's like this really faded gray, but people still call it blacktop. Like this very clearly is not black. Why are you calling it this? Why am I spending my concrete making metal walls I'm not ever going to look at? That's stupid. Let's not do that. Let's use common sense. We're going to run out of steel sheets here in a second. We're going to have to be careful. Now I don't have enough motors for a refinery. Oh, because I didn't factor in putting in another extractor. That's what it's called. But I also don't need to make 6 refineries. I think I just need to make 2, maybe 3. All right, so that is good. We got 123 coming in through here. This needs to be hooked up to power. Fortunately, we do have a power connector right here. Not really super ideal the way that's set up, but it's fine. It's extracting. We've got 60 cubic meters coming up here. And we need somewhere to put those refineries. So if I were to do... take this down to 3. That's the input there. Let's do this from the other side so I can actually see what's coming up behind it. Yeah, let's go... say here. And that comes out right on the line there. Not that it really matters. I just need to have space behind to put this in. So if that's going to be set to plastic, takes 30 crude per minute, puts out 20 plastic per... Wow, okay. all of this, and we're gonna double the capacity with this single thing. All right. 10 of that per minute. And then making residual plastic is not going to work. We have to make residual fuel from the oil. And that takes 60 per minute. But this only makes 10 per minute. This is why this math gets hard. Because it's a whole bunch of different stuff converging. If we overclocked that, we could probably put in 4 of these. And then maybe have a 5th one for the actual fuel production. But that's going to be a whole thing. So that's not going to fit there, but it will fit here. I think. Yes. But then we're going to have a lot of plastic if we do it this way. I believe we're going to be glad that we did this once we actually have it all hooked up. It just takes a really, really long time. Alright, these are all facing the same way. No, they're not. I did the bad thing. Alright, let's fix these. Fortunately, it doesn't disassemble stuff that you have on the other side on top of it. That would be very annoying, except now I'm underneath this, so we have to get back up here. Okay. How many more of these did I decide I needed? I don't remember. So I've built 3, that'll be number 4, and then I think I'll have enough for 5. No, that's actually it. I only have enough for 4. Alright, well, I needed this. This is making 60. This is going to take 30. That's going to take 30. Then I'm going to have to overclock it, and that's going to take 30. So that will give us 30 heavy oil residue. That's all coming out that side, coming in here, and this is the only thing. So I guess we can block that okay. But maybe I should like double stack these pipes, because then the fuel is going to have to come in. This is all residual or just crude oil. This is the actual fuel itself. Yeah, this is going to have to get... Sheesh, what a mess. We're going to need a whole lot more copper sheets. Need to keep a calculator on hand. It has a calculator, just... hold on, wrong button. I just never use it, because I never think to do that. Anyway, this needs to be set to residual fuel. That'll go in there. I need to have... I probably need to have this wall back here so I can actually mount stuff to it. Maybe not. I'll just put this one piece in so I can do a pipeline wall support here. Not really any real reason for me to do this way. I just kind of felt like having stuff look nice. There we go. Nice 90-degree bend. Maybe a little bit smaller, but it'll work. As long as I don't need the steel plate to actually do anything, I think I can get away with this. Just move this all the way around. Yeah, let's go ahead and put another... I can't push the right buttons. There we go. Pipeline wall support all the way out to... come on. Stay on top of the thing. There we go. That'll go... It's not going to let me do it, is it? Alright. I guess this will go here. That's probably too close. Let's check and make sure. I need to stop putting my drink cup right in front of the keyboard so I can't see anything. That would probably be a smart thing. Oh. Okay. I will accept that. That's fine. Alright, so that's going to get pumped directly into here. I think that's the input, yeah. Then we have to have a cross here. Doesn't really matter if it's 100% lined up, but it is nice for that to be perfect. Try to find roughly the midpoint here. There we go. No, 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 no. First of all, how? That's pointless. Get out of here. Is this really not going to let me do this? That is annoying. What about, really? Really? That minuscule height difference is going to mean that you can't... Okay. The pipe is sufficient capacity, yes. I'm just going to have to mount this on the floor. I thought it would look nice on the wall, but I was wrong. That's disappointing. Alright. We'll just do the same thing here. That same spot, just, maybe right there instead. And then this can just get brought all the way out to here, except I can't just have it do that. So if I just have that go there, that should, in turn, be a nice right angle, and it is. Cool. Possible to start from the other end instead. Yeah, probably, but at this point now it's actually connected. So I think we're good. We'll put this here. There we go. Now it can connect. Alright. Weird tolerance stuff going on with this, I suppose, but now I've got that set up. This is so ugly. Alright. This now has to have there they are. 90 cubic meters per minute. That's going to get these things full up. We're going to have an extra 60 plastic per minute, which is what I originally wanted to do. And these are going to be making the plastic and the heavy oil residue, which means we have to have a nice manifold thing set up. And then this can get brought directly into this conveyor merger here. Oh, is this a perfect straight line? Oh, yeah, let's go. That is going to be nice. So this could actually just be Mark 1 belt, but I'm pretty sure I don't have... this might be enough. But we're going to have either this brought out a little more, or we're going to have to stack these. See, if I did that, that would elevate it enough. But then we would still have the issue of the pipes having to get brought out. We might just end up having to do that anyway. Ah, no, I can't do that because this has to... Alright. Alright. We'll just... we'll bring the pipes up. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And this can come out probably... Probably about this far would be fine. I think. Yeah, that'll work. As long as I can have this all the way here. I gotta get these pipes up. So, if we do that, I'm gonna have to have, see, stackable pipeline. Is that gonna be high enough to get over the conveyor? Probably. I just have that right there, and I just do the same thing here. So that's going to bring the output for all of those up, assuming I can get this actually hooked up correctly. That goes into there, that goes into there. Am I going to have room for the, come on, cross here? And is this going to let me, more importantly, do this way? Now, if this lets me connect this, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not going to let me do that. It probably won't let me do that either, but that's worth it. Nope, not happening. Okay, if I did... Let's see if I can line this up. I don't expect this to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Nope, not going to work. So... Oh, this is such a pain. I guess it has to be higher than this. We'll have to do that. There we go. The joys of shoehorning stuff in where it's not supposed to go. That's fine, I suppose. Let's, stackable pipeline. Can I just have, like, the support without a pipeline? There we go. See, I don't want this, I don't want the pipeline at the bottom, though. I just want that to be a, yeah, that's not going to work. I guess I just have to have the pipeline support itself put way up, and then this also probably can't be this close. Yeah, if I move that up to, say, that height, that might actually be doable. Is that the third one? Yes. Like giant cursed lollipops over here. Alright, so the idea behind this being all of these go up into this pipe and then they can go into the back side of this. Either that or we rotate this one 180 degrees. That's actually probably a better way to do it. Because then the fuel has to come out and the fuel can actually come back around this way on a separate... yeah, let's turn this around. Hello? There we go. Yeah, turn this 180 degrees. Yeah, that's going to work out so much better. Then this can just go right into the front side here. Provided that this pipeline support here is going to allow me to do this. Let's just check that real quick. Oh, cool. All right, that's absolutely what I'm wanting to be doing here. All right, that'll go there. Then I can come up here. And I think I can get away with this now that it's in a slightly... Okay, no, that's not going to work. I always forget the way that this can rotate. All right, get right in front of this. I think that's going to work. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfection right there. Well, for what it is. That's going to look nice. And the conveyor can just come straight out. And then this doesn't have to really do anything except come up like that. I guess that's okay. Because how I have this set up, we'll accept that. That's fine. So now this coming out this far might be a little close, but we'll conveyor merger sit this. That has to go that way. Now if this is going to accept this, I think we're going to be good. Okay, that'll go there. That'll go there. Is this straight? It sure is. That'll work. Bring this in that way. Actually, no, this one needed to be turned 90 degrees. Let's do that again. Conveyor merger 90 degrees. Output goes this way. That's in the wrong spot. Alright, let's try it again. Is that really gonna work? Okay. I think. There we go. I had it connected to the wrong one. That's gonna work. There. That's gonna go there. Now I only have 6 of these left, so that can't go that way, but that's fine because we have the Mark II belt. Go a little bit faster into here. So that'll be a full, once this is actually connected and running, we'll have a full 60 per minute coming here. Coming into here, which will join with this, and that will be still less than 120, so that's going to be perfect. Okay. So that works. Then this will take the heavy oil residue and make residual fuel. And it'll take 60 per minute, but it's only going to get 30, so I'm going to downclock this to 50%. If I can get the thing to stay there, there we go. And it's going to make 20 fuel per minute, and then I'm going to have to build this... pipeline all over the place here. But now I'm going to run into the problem of I don't have a wall mount for this. Unless I do... here and then here. I think actually I might be okay. Come on. Okay, so then that needs to go into... It needs to come all the way around this mess to connect to this pipe right here. Go all the way around the outside. Which means I have to have a wall... I need the metal plates. That I don't have. Alright, let's take some of these wall plates off the outside here. Except this isn't the outside, this is going to be the inside. Because of how I have this set up. That's too high here. Yeah. Oh, this guy. This guy can come back. So that'll give me 4 of those. Okay. What about the rest of this garbage? That still is part of it. I need to redo these too. If I want to drive my car up there, which I don't really have to necessarily. I will just go ahead and get rid of this though, because that does need to go away and be turned into something else. I guess we just have this come through here. Maybe. But point being, now I've got 8 of these. That should help me get some of this done. World's ugliest, poorly designed factory. Here we go. Pipeline wall support. That, I believe, will have to go... Oh, I could actually just go at the top of the wall here. It's probably better, actually, for that to go there. Will this connect? Okay. Yeah, actually, that'll work great. Which means I didn't need this. Or that. Or that. Alright. Wall support, wall support, wall support. All the way to the corner. You know the drill. I don't think I can get this to go at this 90 degree connected to the same spot. But I do kind of want to check that. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. But I do want these to match. So we won't do it that way. That will go there. Then I'll have to come up here and stand on the pipe to do this in the correct spot. There we go. Alright. That goes all the way down there. And that's connected. Then this comes over to somewhere over here. Pipeline wall support. We'll just call that right there. And we'll call this right here. I think that's... Okay, that's not quite the right spot. No, that's not going to work. Alright. That means this was too close. No, it wasn't too close. That will go here. And that will go there. Pretty sure that will work. And it will. Alright. That can go there. This comes all the way. Look at all these. Why did I do this way? This is so dumb. But at least it's going to look kind of nice. I didn't really set this up in the best possible way, did I? Well, it's fine. Wall support. That needs to go probably right here, and then right there. Can I do that from back here? The other side of this? Something tells me it's not going to want me to. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't like that inside corner so much. Just doesn't want to let me do it. I'm going to have to move it again. So that's coming straight on that seam. So I'll go there instead. But then I want this to go around the corner like this. Yeah, so that's going to become an issue. Yeah, see, that's not going to look... That's not going to look quite as nice as it could. Although, now that that's a thing, I wonder if I could move this into the center. Oh, okay, yeah, that works. That looks perfectly fine. That'll work there. And then into the corner we come in like this. That should connect nicely. There we go. Alright, so now all I gotta do is connect this to here. So I will just have this come across into there. And then this can easily cross over like that. Is that the most ideal thing I've ever made? No. But it does work. And that should pretty much completely fill up. Hopefully it can use all that. There it goes, slingshotting me around the map again. But now I gotta hook these up to power. And I don't have enough... Yeah, I don't have enough of those iron plates to really do this the correct way. Yeah, this is gonna be hideous. Come on, stay up here. I need my Mark II pole. I guess I'll just put this here for no real reason except I need somewhere to put it. Okay, that can go there. This connects in the back here. That's ugly. We won't do that, but this can get... where am I supposed to hook this up? Where did I hook the... Okay, there's that thing there. I guess that works. These are now operating. This guy needs a connection. There is a power... Hello? Okay. There's a power connection over there. I should have a better way of doing this, but I don't. Is that going to reach all the way over here? I can't believe that worked. But it did. So I guess that's working now. Do I need to add any buffers? No, not for this. Mathematically perfect input-output. The buffers are for when things get weird, or you have multiple chains in the same bit. So now this is... That's the one going out there. That's bringing the plastic. This is bringing the plastic up here. This is doing something. Where's the train? So I want to make sure I can take the train back. It's not here yet. It's on its way back though. But it's doing something. We've got in theory 60 plastic per minute being produced here, and it's producing another 20 fuel from the residue. I think that's about as good as we're going to get for right now. So we'll head back And we'll see without getting on the wrong side of the ladder. Now I gotta stick myself to the ladder. That's not gonna work well. There we go. You know, it doesn't look terrible, honestly. Doesn't look great, but I've made worse. And that solved our problem of not having enough plastic. To a certain extent, because now we have 150 instead of 55 or whatever it was. Ah, that took a long time. So hopefully, long run, this ends up being a good, valuable addition to what we've got going on here. What is your favorite factory in this save? That's a good question. I don't know, because most of them aren't finished, for whatever reason. From a perspective of things that are satisfying to look at, in theory it should be the Iron Rod factory when that's done, but that one's like not even 30% complete. I agree. Oh, there goes the drone. See ya. Check hard drive and supercomputer progress. We are probably finished. I know for a fact one of the hard drives is done. That was done before we left. Supercomputer-wise, by now, unless I did my math wrong, which is entirely possible, the supercomputer should be done. Then we can research nuclear power. It's going to take a long time to actually use it. But we'll be able to do the research. I'll just go ahead and jump off the train here because, you know, you can totally do that and not die. What the map? Okay, good. Those tractors are both running. And there should be enough fuel in here. Oh, did this crash on me? Come on, man. That is super annoying. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Oh, when was the last autosave? I don't remember. I hope I didn't lose too much progress there. That would be a huge pain. Alright. Yeah. What's the continue? Let's see where it dumps me. Oh, good, we were in the train. How long will it let me do the train horn for? Oh, never mind. I still haven't gotten the train whistle sound, though. I wonder if they took that out. Alright. Do I dare try to open the truck station again? Good. It has no fuel in it. What? How can it have no fuel in it? They used all of it? I probably need to have a storage actually in the intermediary bit here, because now this guy's going to refuel, or he's going to want to, and he's not going to be able to because there's no fuel, but it's going to pop in here momentarily. How much? Okay, it's got 69. It's fine. Alright, so this should, being the operative term, it's clogged because of all this rubber we don't need. That's why I turned the rubber production down. Let's just take that all completely out. There it goes. There it goes. That'll come out here. That'll all go that way. These aren't Mark V belts. These are still Mark IIIs. Probably should fix that. But that's going to end up being fine. I need 23 supercomputers. And I have 12. Okay, the high-speed connectors were a problem. How many do I have? 20. Oh, I don't have any space. Alright, I gotta offload this. Gotta offload the rubber. I don't need any of this. I will keep one stack, though. Alright, now I gotta take the high-speed connectors, but they did stop. Okay, because it ran out of cable, and I don't have that automatically supplying yet. Okay, so we definitely made some errors in judgment as far as what to have set up before we went to go take care of other things. Because now I need another 11 supercomputers, and I can only make another, what, 6.5 with what I currently have. I need 2 more AI limiters. I need more. I have the computers. The plastic's not going to be a problem. It's just the high-speed connectors and the AI limiters are going to be an issue. So I'll make 2 more AI limiters and pop that in there. And it probably won't take too much longer to get that actually done. Alright. That works. Go the correct way, please. Thank you. And then we just need the rest of the high-speed connectors. Got another 9. The good news is those are quick. They are fast to make. Still need 4 more of those, though. I got 2. And these make 1 point... Not that slow. We're turbo mode in this thing. Well, after it finishes making that incredibly slowly. Alright. This, I believe, should be good. Oh yeah, now it draws 185 megawatts. There you go. But it can make 4.6 of them per minute, which is cool, I guess. How's the drone port? Good. It's not clogged. We got... Oh, look at all these batteries. We can also put these in the vehicles, too. The tractors and the trucks and everything. So that's good. I don't know if it's better. Wait, can the jetpack use these? I can't imagine it can. Let's Oh, it's not gonna let me can I hold the... No. Can't put the... Alright. Okay, so this can do packaged fuel, solid biofuel, or packaged liquid biofuel. Batteries do not apply. Expected, but still kind of disappointing. Now, we'll let this do its thing. Let's go look at the recipe we're getting here. Ooh. I don't know why you'd ever want this, but that's cool that you can make an automated thing. Instant scrap. In a blender, you put in bauxite, coal, sulfuric acid, and water, and then you get aluminum scrap and water. Is that good? Let's check our tier list here. Alright. Is it in S tier? It's called instant scrap. It is not. Is it in A tier? It is not. Is it in B tier? It is not. Is it in C tier? I don't see it. Is it in D tier? No. Is it in F tier? Oh, this is old then. Oh, no, it is in F tier. Ooh, oh, that's too bad. I think that's cool. Automated miner is in what tier? Probably not even here at all. I think this is kind of old. Wet concrete seems kind of like the only thing we probably should do from this, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, it's in B tier, highly recommended. Alright. I don't know that I'd use this that much, but it is kind of a neat alternate recipe to have. Speeds up production of concrete substantially. And I don't have any more hard drives, so that's the way it goes. Let's go check on our supercomputers. And I've got them. I just have to pop those in the researcher thing, and then that's it. Supercomputers can whatever. We'll still need more of those later, but for right now we're good. Make our way through the spaghetti. And in we go. Come on, click on it. Thank you. And off that goes.
Milestone reached. Uranium scanning unlocked. With the provided buildings and parts, you can now set up nuclear power generation, which balances an increase of fuel production complexity with improved power output. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Alright, so the part that it, yes, nuclear waste. The new project part I think we can make is... not going to show up here, but I'm pretty sure it was the magnetic field generator. This thing is going to be annoying to make. So next we get to choose advanced aluminum production, leading edge production, or particle enrichment. And to research leading edge production, we have to have the fused frame, and that's that has to be done here. So I guess this one's next. We need 40 more radio control units, and I have all that wire somewhere. And that's going to be a whole process to make, but obviously we have to wait for this to come back. I guess I should probably also go back to the chat window so I can see if you guys are saying anything. Nope, and you didn't. That's fine. Now, radio control unit. I don't think that's something I can make myself. I think I have to make it in a machine. Oh no, I can make it. I just have to have computers, which I have. And I need 40 of those, so I need 40 computers, which I should have. 40 crystal oscillators, and then a bunch of these aluminum casings. I can make more aluminum casings real fast. So then we'll do that. And that's fine. I don't want more than 2 stacks of that. Okay. Crystal oscillators might be a little more annoying to make. I need 39 more of those. Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be more annoying to make. I don't have quartz crystals. Oh, we got to go drive over there to go get those. That's a whole thing. What else? What else did I need to make the radio control units? Computers, that's right. 40 of those. Let's grab those real quick. That's making high-speed connectors, I think. Yeah, I got 50. I got a full stack of those bad boys. Can't say much, just got Chinese takeout, and it's absolutely all kind of melting together into a delicious sludge, just like God intended. That's that good stuff right there. Alright, to use the hypertubes, you have to build the hypertubes. And those are kind of annoying to build. Local Chinese food is always the best. Hypertubes aren't real, just like birds. I don't want crystal. Well, I guess we'll do it because we have 12 minutes until the pod returns anyway. Gotta have something to do before we can do that. I haven't had Chinese food in a long time. Do I have space for this? I guess I do. Nope, I thought it would clear the pipe. Don't get stuck on the pipe. So annoying to make this thing again. Come on. This thing gets stuck so much now. Kind of want to make a mod for Satisfactory where the screw boxes at the workbench are replaced with those butter cookie tins. Yes! Yes. They never had cookies in them. It was always some sort of sewing thing. Alright, this thing's a pain in the ass. Let's go. Take this out. Drive the car. And then put it back in. Alright, Mark II pipeline. Oh, I forgot we had this guy in, like, little animal prison over here. Why do I see deleted messages? That shouldn't be a thing. Alright. Okay, this dude's back. Smack this guy. Alright, let's grab this stuff here. Get back in the car so I don't get trampled here if that thing comes back. Alright. Can I resort this? Oh dang my pocket, what did I do? It seems you have muted our dear friend Josh. Let's not do that. How did you even do that in your pocket, though? I don't know how to get the messages back. But I did click unhide. So I think it should be okay now. That's very weird. I didn't even know it was possible to do that with your pocket. No escaping my messages. Yep. Pervasive, I think, is the word. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. There's no reason to mute you. Touchscreen phone. Yeah, touchscreens, man. Touchscreens are a pain in the butt. But it's the only option we've got. I miss the phones with the physical keyboards. But I had really big thumbs, so I ended up having to, like, keep one corner of my thumbnail, like, untrimmed so I could use it to poke at stuff. Saw the message got blipped out of existence. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, wait, what? Like, what did he do? It's like, he never says anything bad. Alright, well, we solved that problem. That's good to know. Quartz crystal. Yes, that's what I was having to make for the oscillators. Ooh, gift memberships. Who's getting them? Chris Topher, Wrenching on Cars, Beans, Samuel Main, and who's number 5? Dr. Alex. Welcome back to the Beard Boosters, and welcome, I think at least 2 of you are new. If you are here. If you're not here, well then welcome anyway, but you're never going to see it. You get early access to videos, and every once in a while, I'll ask you guys a question as the benefactors of the channel. Did you grab your portable miners? I did not. But we can leave those there for right now. First abusing his power, now trying to bribe the witnesses. What if they watch VODs? They might. You never know. It's my apology. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. Is Kurt still in here? Or did he dip? He hasn't said anything in a while. He probably left while I was looking at all those stupid alternate recipes. No, he didn't say bye. I guess he's just chilling. So I figured that's something Kurt would say, Marina. The devilish mod abuse. Didn't immediately jump on me, yeah. Unless you muted him. Actually, let me check. Well, let me go look up here. All right. No, he's not hidden. All right. No devilish conspiracy to be found. Mentioned vampire survivors. Okay, he's busy then. Someone must take up the mantle. Speaking of taking up the mantle, I should check and see if I can gift memberships. Because I get those free ones every month, but for some reason it hasn't been letting me give them away. Oh, who's this nerd? Oh, I'm logged into my other account. Okay, that's why. I was about to say, why am I seeing my own community posts in my timeline? My presence literally bends whole programs to mute me. It is powerful. All right. Okay, that's a. Okay, I can't say that word. Not on YouTube streams at least. All right. The hoops I have to jump through to actually watch my own stream from my own account, so I can access the thing that I should just be able to do from my computer, is quite annoying. All right, Satisfactory playlist. Scroll all the way down. 28. It's live. Oh, I have to watch an ad for myself. Yep, makes sense. Okay, do I have membership gifting? Where are my promotional memberships, YouTube? You keep emailing me telling me I have promotional memberships to give to people, and they're never there. They're never there. What is this? Is it because I'm not a member of my own channel? Can I even become a member of my own channel? That'd be pretty stupid. I can send myself super chats. How high does it let you go? Oh my god, it has an option for $500? Who would ever do that? Please do not ever send me a $500 super chat. Pay your bills. Pay your mortgage. Well, the options are 1. I never even looked at this. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Can I, like, make smaller ones? It's way too much money to be giving somebody. Some VTubers get... Oh, but that's VTubers. That's like a simp army. Super stickers. Why is the default $50? Jeez, YouTube. All right. Yeah, no, I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to ask you to give me anything. Rest assured. It is purely voluntary. No, everybody's got stuff to pay for. I am absolutely not going to be a beggar. I do this because it's fun, and the fact that I get to make some money is a big bonus on top of that. But no, I'm not destitute. I'm not impoverished. I have other means to make money. I just prefer doing this. Alright, well, sorry I can't give promotional memberships because YouTube keeps lying to me about me being able to do that, so... It is what it is. Do you have aluminum casing nearby? Yeah, I have some. I have aluminum casings in my inventory currently. Unless you were talking about something else, Hoff. YouTube is gaslighting me. Now, anytime you guys want to spend a live stream is great. I like talking to people. Sometimes. But you guys, most of the time. No, we just have fun with this. Hopefully... See, I can still only make 14 crystal oscillators. I gotta make another 39 of these things. I think it's 39. So what do I actually need that I don't have? Okay, reinforced iron plate. I got enough... I only have enough crystal to make 14. But it stopped at 14. It's probably fine. I'll just... You know what? I'll just go grab the rest of this and we'll go back. I can't imagine this isn't enough rock quartz. It should be. All right, we'll just drive back. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. Except you said YouTube, but yes, both are valid. Seen those used on NASA Spaceflight Channel. What specifically are you referencing? The crystal oscillators? I don't know anything about how like spaceflight works except rocket go boom. That's pretty much it. I played Kerbal Space Program for a while. But obviously that's not a realistic depiction of life on a natural satellite. That would be Moonbase Alpha, which I have also played. But mostly appreciate just for the memes. Allowed to be a girl boss if I'm just a frog. The real girl boss is in your heart. It doesn't matter what you are on the outside. Okay. Oh, hey, look what's back. Perfect timing. Let's make some more crystal oscillators. Do I have enough to make more? Oh, I don't need to make more of these things. I can just go get some. I'm making them up here. The real girl boss was the friends we made along the way. You got that right. Alright, I got a stack of 100 of these things. That should work. I probably need more cables, but we're not quite there yet. Alright. Crystal oscillators. Now I can make 24. Oh, it's going to take so long. I should have made this in a machine. Oh, well. We'll survive. We'll be fine. What in the world is this? No, Kroger, I will not be adding money to my Cash App when I buy groceries. Please do not ever try to get me to do that. Best drum sets of 2024. I don't play drums. Why am I getting this email? The answer is because I bought stuff from sweetwater.com and they send you so many emails. All the time. I made one purchase 3 years ago when I bought this microphone. And a couple of other audio-related things. And I've gotten an email probably once every 2 days from them in that same time. Water is good. Okay, so I got 24 crystal oscillators. I can make 24 radio control units. These things are going to take a while to come up. Got to actually do something. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you as always. Have a good rest of your day. We won't be going too much longer ourselves. I just want to get this this next research thing done. I love sitting here watching this just go bang, 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 over and over and over again, instead of changing machine to do the recipe faster. It's fine. I also have to make more crystal oscillators. That's what I should be doing instead of doing this. Okay, I had to make the rest of the quartz crystal. It's also entirely possible that we do not have enough quartz, and we will have to go back. I just thought I could guess and be okay. But it might end up being pretty close. We'll see, because it's 5 raw quartz becomes 3 crystal, which I don't really know how that's supposed to work, because you're, I guess, cutting it up, but you can't have fewer pieces if you're cutting something up. As far as I know how math works. Which admittedly is not a very comprehensive knowledge. Make a miner and truck stop on the quartz crystal. That would take a long time to get that set up. Probably should do it eventually. But for right now, it's fine. This is going to take a long time. It's going to take way too long. Can I at least make more of these? I always scroll the wrong way. I can make 10. I need to make another, 18. Okay, so what is this? This is still going to be caught up with the crystal oscillators, isn't it? I'm sure that's what it is. Yep, we gotta go get more quartz crystals. That's a pain. But I can make 12 more of these, so we're not too far. We're not too far behind. It's just gonna take us a little bit of time. Oh, I'm accidentally giving you swallowing ASMR. Let's not do that. Alright, I got 34 of these. I need 6 more, which means I need... Wait a second. I actually had enough crystal oscillators the whole time. Oh, we're good. I just need more of the, yeah, I need more aluminum casings. I thought we were going to have so many problems. But we're good. We are good to go, as long as I can make 6 of these. So that says 4. Oh, now I'm out of aluminum. That sucks. Well, we'll just go grab some more. It's not going to take that long. I figured the quartz wasn't the problem. That's why I was so confused about it. All right. While we are here, let's put that in place. We need to go grab a bunch more of that. Oh, I'm glad I hit the mute button just in time for that one, because that would have exploded your eardrums. Ah, sneezing all over the place here. Okie dokie. Let's grab a couple stacks of aluminum ingots. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, I'll just grab a couple more. And then we have to go grab a couple stacks of wire. So I need to have 2,550. So I'll just grab all those stacks. That's fine. So then I just have to make a whole bunch of aluminum casings. And once I have enough to make the radio control units, then I can do that, and then I just have to make another, however many that is. 92. Alright, so we can set that off. Then we'll go pop all of our stuff in there, send the advanced aluminum production off. And then I think we won't be able to do another one until we make a bunch of the advanced components. But we'll go ahead and do that, and then that'll probably be it. And I'll go eat something for lunch and then figure out what else I'm doing. I actually have tomorrow's video already done, which is rare. I had it done yesterday. It was, we're going to do, for the time being, until we have the new Timberborn come out, we're going to do two prison architects a week, 2 water beavers a week, and then we have penguins on Tuesday. So the other Prison Architect video is going to come out Sunday. That'll be Thursday, Sunday, which was the old time slots for the. Guess I can finish making these. Now, that was the old time slot. Oh, I have to have 50 of these? No, I did my math wrong. Oh, that's such a pain. Oh my god, dude. I gotta make another 10 of these. Oh. Okay, I can. We're good. But yeah. Wednesday, Saturday, Water Beavers. Thursday, Sunday is going to be Prison Architect, and then Penguins on Tuesday. I don't have anything for Friday or Monday presently, but I'm thinking of doing maybe a couple more of those colony submission videos. People have been sending those in, and I haven't done any of those since I was on my vacation earlier this year. But we'll see what happens. I got some other stuff we want to get into, other games. I've been reluctant to start a new Timberborn vanilla series because I know we're getting update 6 soon. So that'll be the next time we actually start a new Timberborn thing. Will be then. I'm hoping it's within the next week or so because I'm going to be out of town for a weekend. I still don't have enough aluminum casings, really? All right, we'll make more of those here. Thought I'd made enough of those. Does the drone bring any aluminum casings? I don't think so. I think it's just aluminum ingots. But aluminum casings are being made over there because we have to have those for the batteries. Alright, so I have enough of these now. That's going to be good there. I got 40 left. Oh, wait, what? I don't have alkali aluminum. Alright. I thought I had all the alkali aluminum sheets. And I'm batting 1,000 today, folks. I gotta have 9 of these. Here we go. Now we can go.
Milestone reached. The object scanner can now find underground wells which can be pressurized to extract resources such as nitrogen, water, and oil. Nitrogen will contribute to more advanced aluminum parts.
Alright. So that's going to be some complicated stuff. Now, for us to actually research leading-edge production, yeah, okay, we gotta make 50 of these fused modular frames in a blender with heavy modular frames, aluminum casings, and it looks like wait, is that actually nitrogen gas to make this? Can I? Yeah, there it is. Okay, well that's actually not that far off. Have you seen Astro Colony? I have not done anything with that, no. Well, this is definitely a next time thing. Particle enrichment, same deal, because what the hell is this? Cooling system, okay. I didn't even think that was something we could, oh, no, here it is. Well, we'll see what we are able to actually get into here. Yeah, a lot of this isn't even showing up here. Electromagnetic control rods. AI limiters, and yeah, why would anyone ever use this to make I don't even remember what the other thing was that was going to use this. That was one of those alternate recipes I thought was insane. I guess I probably should just stop here. Yeah, I got so much other stuff I got to take care of. But it's always fun to do this, just chill out a couple hours, Satisfactory. I think we're going to do probably Manor Lords tomorrow. I'm going to try one more time to do something in Manor Lords. That seems to be a pretty popular thing, so that'll be tomorrow, unless I change my mind and make it something else, but it's most likely going to be Manor Lords tomorrow, same time, noon Eastern. I would love to see you there, but of course, you're never obligated to do anything. Just glad when we get to spend time together. So hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll catch you later. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.